Now let's talk about some dissociative disorders. Dissociative amnesia, depersonalization / derealization disorder, dissociative identity disorder. Now when it comes to dissociative amnesia, this is when an individual has an inability to recall important personal information. So what may follow, it's usually after a stressful or traumatic experience, is dissociative fugue, which is when an individual will suddenly wander off from home. They'll have confusions about their identity and in some cases may adopt a new identity. And if you've ever watched Breaking Bad, Walter fakes a dissociative fugue state where he's just trying to hide the fact of the activities that he was engaging in. So he acted like he wandered off from home and had confusions about his identity and then finally came to at a gas station. Next is depersonalization / derealization disorder. So it's characterized by recurring episodes of either depersonalization, derealization, or an individual may experience both, but only one of the two is needed to be experienced to qualify for this disorder. So depersonalization, I'm going to try to make this as simple as I can. Depersonalization is detachment from oneself. So I think, and of all people who explained this, Post Malone described depersonalization like watching your life through a movie. It's like you see what's taking place, but you feel detached from yourself, or an unfamiliarity with yourself. Whereas derealization is this sense of detachment from reality, or the world is what I should say, be it individuals, inanimate objects, or all surrounding. Okay, so detaching from the world, not just detaching from oneself. Dissociative identity disorder, formerly known as multiple personality disorder. This was whenever an individual exhibits two or more separate personalities or identities. I think it's often dramatized in movies where somebody may have like 18 different personalities, and I'm not saying that's not possible, but commonly the numbers are low in the different amount of personalities. But something that is common that the movies do get somewhat correct is that there was trauma in the early childhood years, and so it may be. I won't go into it much further than that, but I'll say that's something that they do get kind of accurate. And whenever an individual switches from one personality to another, there are legitimate memory gaps. In that, whenever one personality takes over, that's their memory state, and then there's a gap between maybe what you identify as yourself and who you truly are. You don't really recognize what that other personality did whenever they took the forefront. So it's definitely an interesting disorder, a very distressing and unfortunate disorder for people who experience it. And I'm sure there's a lot of cases online where you can see interviews with people who have dissociative identity disorder to learn a little bit more.